Hello geeks, I'm Gloryhound, and today we're going to be taking a look at Munchkin Grimm Tidings. Now, Munchkin Grimm Tidings is a standalone set that is going to be available at Walgreen stores on September 2nd, which is very unusual because we know that board games have started branching out to Barnes & Nobles and Targets and everything. It'll kind of be awesome to see it in Walgreens, you know. I don't go in there for any board games as of now, but for this I definitely would. So, getting my knife here. Another interesting thing is this is a 114 card set. So if you've ever played Munchkin Light before, you notice that the deck is just a little bit smaller, which means it's more for 1 to 4 players as opposed to 1 to 6 players. So Grimm Tidings here is going to be for 1 to 4 players. It should make it a little bit easier to learn with less people. You know, your turn comes up a little bit faster. Take a look at the box. First off, we also have to look at the dice. Purple and yellow. I'm a big fan of purple, so that always sells me. Here's the box. Doesn't look like there's any sort of box art on the inside, but as I started looking on the outside of the box, looking at the cards, they're awesome. I think I saw this, like, Wicked Stepmother. I'll read it to you later. Instructions. Now, the artist on this, I know that Munchkin has been doing a lot of guest artist editions, but this is going to be like the original artist on this. And hopefully, let's open up the cards here too. See, we got 2 decks. About like that. It's a rather big box. It's like a smaller box than their normal boxes, but much bigger than the Munchkin Light. But it seems about like exactly the amount of cards that are in Munchkin Light. Alright, what do we have here? Let's see. The Wicked Witch. Ooh, we have a Nixie. Here's what I was talking about, the Wicked Stepmother. This card is gold. It's level 10 Wicked Stepmother, -3 against the eldest, but +3 against the youngest. Like, as soon as I saw that card, that was it for me. I was like, I must have this set. We have a bad unicorn. He's so angry. I really enjoyed the monsters in this one. We do have a few of the normal cards, like the loaded dice, it looks like here. But, I mean, what would you do without the loaded dice? You kind of have to put that in there. I don't really see any, like, exact copies of other cards from other Munchkin sets. We have Kitten Boots. Got lots of treasures here. Guess the dwarf name for a level up card. Spend 3 nights in a haunted castle. These cards are so cute. Like, I'm super excited about this Grimm set, and just the fact that I could since I own so many Munchkin games, I could personally add it to another set and just make a really awesome expansion on this. We have hair braids. I'll have to post some of these online too. Let's get to... Oh, we have the Wicked Stepsister too. Wicked Stepsister. And just, you know, like Cinderella was like the crappiest Disney story. Who wants a bunch of family members that are jerks to you all the time, right? Let's get to the important part though, is the races and the classes. The races and the classes make it. Let's see here. Okay, so we have a hunter class. We have a tailor that gives you a +2 in combat when you're not wearing any armor. That's kind of an interesting card. We have the Thief. The Thief gets around. He's in a lot of different sets. A Woodcutter. That's great. And the Woodcutter has a handy axe for a +2 combat bonus. Well, that's interesting. These are more like, it seems like they simplified some of the rules on the classes here, where they kind of just give you like a +1, 2 bonus to things instead of having an in-depth rule, which might make this game a lot easier for some people to learn, because you're not getting into complex rules or extra additive things. I mean, you learn one set of, hey, we're going to add bonuses whenever we add armor and whenever we add classes, and so it makes it like one simple way to do things. Those were the classes. Where are the races at? I'm not seeing any. Oh, nope. Okay, here we are. I found some. We have, well, we have the Eldest. Respect your elders. A player who wants to add a monster to your combat must also discard a card from their hand. Oh, sorry. She does that. We have a princess. She's self-reliant though, and I dig that. You gotta have a self-reliant princess. She, in combat without a helper, will get +3 per a monster. What else do we have here? Well, it says there should be a youngest in here too, but I'm not seeing one. I don't see the youngest. It's a box opening. It's like, I can only do so much, okay? Evil +10 to monster. Is it an evil monster? These cards are very cute though, and I like the fact that they, I mean, even like the little plus to monsters are pretty different. This is a rampaging monster. So they made a lot of new context and everything in this one, which is nice. A greedy cat. But it seems like you're pretty much going along with a lot of the storytelling things. We have a swarm of rats. We need a Pied Piper for that. Let me see if there's anything else in this box. Just the 2 decks. So overall, just quick look at it. I'm digging it. Okay, so I took a few minutes to go ahead and review the Munchkin cards, and here are a few of my favorites. So for monsters, we have Puss in Boots, and then some mean chickens. For curses, and I apologize, my cat is still being crazy. For curses, we have Pricked by the Spinning Wheel, which looks like it really hurts. And Trapped in the Murder Room. No one wants to be trapped in the murder room. The art on these cards are great. And I probably, like, by far my favorite card in this deck would be the Witch Slap, which is a great card. But we also have a Pocket Goat, and this one here, the Learn to Fear card. I just love this one because he has the taxes on the side here. So the card art is excellent. Lots of great jokes going on. Very few, like I said, the loaded dice. And there was like one other card that I saw as a repeat, so you're getting like a whole brand new deck of cards. Not seen before. We have the races. They're not labeled races, so I'm not sure exactly how these are going to fall in the whole Munchkin criteria, but we have the princes, the youngest, and the eldest. And then for your classes, we have Hunter, Thief, Woodcutter, and Tailor. But as for teaching purposes, the set does seem like it's somewhat simplified with the rules, just adding more negatives and positives to things, and not as many complex rules. So like I said, excellent teaching game. I might actually do a learn to play for this. Like, that would be super awesome, right? As for game news, go ahead and check out my blog, of course, at www.gloryhound.com. You'll always find exactly where I'm going to be doing Steve Jackson game demos. And as for cons that are coming up, gaming conventions, let's see here. We have RinCon, which happens in October, and that's down in Tucson. So if you're in Arizona native or close to Arizona, go ahead and head on down to RinCon. And then we have a brand new gaming convention. We have Arizona Game Fair, which I should also be doing Steve Jackson game demos at. So check those out. And I will probably be posting some of this stuff online here soon. And make sure to pick up Munchkin Grimm Tidings at your local Walgreen store, because that's the only place you're going to get it. And have a good one.